I'm Hanna. I'm in Singapore here at one of the locations for Dance Factory, a company with a special focus on teaching people to dance like K-pop stars. Here with me is one of the instructors, Sunji.
Hello.
Nice to meet you today.
Nice to meet you.
So can you tell us about Dance Factory?
Dance Factory started 2008, and we start first ballet studio, and then after that we start K-pop and hip-hop.
How many instructors do you have at Dance Factory?
We have 7 the hip-hop teachers. I think K-pop is very basic dance, I think, and then hip-hop is the medium level, and jazz, I think jazz is high level.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. So you offer all these 3, K-pop, jazz, and hip-hop.
Hip-hop, yes.
Can you tell me some fun experience that you had while teaching?
I had one student. Actually, we met first. She's very shy and calm. She can talk, even she can talk.
Wow.
Yeah, but after our K-pop class, she changed a big change. She's wearing the top and she's wearing the skirt, she's wearing the high heel. She be more confidence. Yes,
Oh,
I
really?
love that, yeah.
Dance Factory has a special event. They do a convention,
Yes.
and they invite people from all over Singapore to
Yes.
participate. And then the choreographers that come, they're very special too, right?
Yes.
Can you give me an example of somebody who came?
The 1 million, the Junsan and Hyojin.
How
They are coming.
exciting.
Yes.
Right? So I imagine a lot of people come from far away.
Yes, Indonesia, Malaysia, yes, they are coming. My kids or students love K-pop. The reason is K-pop is easy. Yes, because they follow the catch the faster, and so they join the class. No, actually, I like them. I like that. I like that. The kids follow me, and the students happy. That is very good for me.
What kind of K-pop dances do you enjoy? Like which groups?
Which group? Actually, I love 17.
You love 17?
Yes. I love boy band song. Yes.
And what kind of songs did you choose?
Sometimes more powerful and energetic song. Yes.
Can you tell me a song title?
Song title, the 7th, the Oh My. Song name is Oh My by 17. Yes.
Oh, I got the
Love. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Can you tell me one other song?
Another song, Idol by BTS.
Oh, that's a big
Yes.
hit, yes. Oh, no pun intended. Big hit. Okay, well, thank you so much for interviewing with us and talking about Dance Factory and everything that it's offering to the Singaporeans here.
Yes.
Here with me is Lance, the school group director, to tell us more about the classes and background of the Dance Academy.
Dance Point started back in 2005, so that makes us 14 this year. So when we first started, it was actually a ballet school. So it must be very strange, how come we have a street dance department and one that focuses on K-pop. So let me just share a little bit on the background. So as we were educating our students in ballet, we started to realize that some of them have very different interests. Ballet is a very disciplined art form, and some of them felt that, I need to break free. So that's why we first introduced hip-hop, jazz, and contemporary. Time passed very quickly. About 2 years back, right, we sort of rebranded and let Dance Factory focus purely on K-pop. That's where we have our artistic director from Korea, Kim Dong-yoon, and he's really charming. I don't know why, wherever he goes. The students were like be so attentive, whatever he says, they learn so well under him. I don't know why. Maybe he's just good looking. And maybe he speaks Korean, I don't know. But in Singapore, the K-pop trend is really amazing. Everyone, everywhere, maybe, at some corners, doing some dance, listen to their favorite K-pop songs. And, it's like, especially teenagers, the song is always about freedom of speech, freedom and love and whatever. It's like so close to heart, and the idols are so good looking and pretty. Yeah, so it was really phenomenal. So everywhere, and then we have a lot of interest. You were asking us, do we have like intro class for K-pop? One thing about K-pop is that you don't really need to have very strong foundation. Not like ballet, you start like 3 years old, but for K-pop you can learn anytime. as long as you're interested and you have this, drive to really move like your idol, so that is really the big difference. It's like you want to get it right because you want to be like your idol, you want to appreciate the song more, you want to be able to feel it when you dance, things like that. So we have a lot of inquiries, so that's where in 2017 we started formalizing. So Dance Factory now focus purely on K-pop. Of course, we still have a very strong hip-hop department, which we relabel as Fifth Avenue. So of course, Fifth Avenue will still continue to do the hip-hop, original, urban and whatnot. And then we also one of the only school in Singapore actually to offer hip-hop examination. This examination is actually from Rock School London. I know it's, not everyone wants to dance and get an examination cert, but you never know. We all have talent in different forms. Some may be very good in academics. Some may be just kind of static. You're just good with your bodily movement, like sportsmen. So we truly believe that we can have a good career even in learning dance as well. So putting that aside, let's go back to Dance Factory. As you can see, this logo is kind of like interesting. It sort of represents our attitude towards teaching dance. We are not exactly a school that's like focusing on idols and only the tops best dancer can come together. We like to create a conducive environment whereby anyone without fear can join the class. Yeah, so one of our tagline is actually "You Never Dance Alone," YNDA. Yeah, so that really represents that we want our students to feel free to catch up and feel free to learn from our instructors. And I must say that we are very happy that our current team of instructors are really, they are educators at heart. In other words, not only they dance well, right, they want to teach well. They want the students to do well, be able to move and get it right. Because honestly, without to have an instructor or not, right, there's a very big difference. Sometimes you may see very quick movement like what your idol do, but somehow you're just not able to make it flow. It's like playing a piano. You cannot just know how many keys are there. You're going to know the sequence of the key, right? So when it comes to dance as well, you break down the steps into bite size that everyone can understand. So your speed of learning, become faster. Everyone pick up a new song, pick up a new dance, pick up a new choreography way faster as well. So that's something that, as an instructor with an educator mindset, right, will be able to do better. Instead of perhaps an instructor that's really popular because they dance so well, but sometimes they're so talented they don't know how it happened. And then imagine that instructor is your instructor, they were like, oh my god, he looks so good, but I don't know how to be like him.
That's a good point.
Yeah, yes.
And so this makes K-pop more accessible to people who just want to learn all the intimate details.
Yes, exactly. And I must really repeat, because it's so attractive, they don't care whether you have background or not. It's really how much effort you put inside to really learn the dance. So that's why K-pop in Singapore is really picking up, probably the fastest genre that's picking up right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the instructors some. I understand that you have some authentic Korean instructors.
Somehow, because they're Koreans, they know the Korean culture, pop culture really well, and they can relate that easily to the students and to the environment. And somehow, because they're Korean and they speak Korean, they're very charming. Every student just, I want to be in the class, I want to listen whatever he says, and then they learn very well. Yeah.
Fascinating.
I think we have at least 4 Korean teachers right now. I must say that Sunji, the one we interviewed earlier, she's really a rare gem. Why would I say so? Because she started ballet at 5 years old. She loved dance and continued into college learning contemporary work, jazz work. And finally, after she graduated, she has experience as a dancer, as a performer. So there's really a lot of experience. And I must say that she's so versatile. When we can ask her to teach, she can teach ballet, she can teach almost anything.
I understand that you have some special activities outside of the classroom, like when BTS recently came to Singapore.
Oh yeah, I think we're very, very fortunate that our instructors were given an opportunity to be the backup dancers for BTS as well.
Really?
It was a very good opportunity. Not just our instructors as well as some of our students. I would say that BTS is a big hit in Singapore, and we had such a big fan base in Singapore. It was amazing, and the whole stadium was filled.
And so I understand that Dance Factory now operates in several different locations here in Singapore.
Yeah, so currently we have about 14 centers, and
Wow.
then we have about 10 instructors in our team that we deploy all over Singapore to teach K-pop, P-pop in this department. Of course, we have more instructors in other departments as well.
So Singapore is well covered if you are interested in K-pop.
Yes, anytime. You just look up for us.
I also want to talk about some of the special classes and activities, like you said there were conventions and also immersion classes.
Yes, yes. One of the unique point about us is that when we choose a teacher, we choose someone with an educated mindset. So why did that come about? Because actually we are more like a school that believes dance as an education. So an extension of that will be we offer opportunity that's beyond classroom. Like for example, we invite top international renowned choreographer like 1 Million Studio. We will invite them to our dance convention, whereby we have this open class, and it's really very popular. We get people coming from all over the world for this, and primarily in Asia, but it's really crowded. It's really fun. And other than that, we also offer a dance immersion program, whereby instead of learning K-pop in a distant country, why not learn K-pop in Korea and see what's a different flavor? And then there are different difficulties, and you can really have different exposure. So every once a year, we will actually do the dance convention somewhere in July, August, and then our dance immersion program tend to be December, end of the year. Yeah, a dance immersion program. So, it's a very nice holiday as well.
And students can engage at different levels and different places in many different ways. That's very fascinating.
Exactly, and don't be surprised. Actually, we have students who will go to like 1 Million, and at the same time go to Universal Ballet company to have different exchange experience.
Oh, fascinating. Well, it's been so fascinating learning about Dance Factory with you. Thank you for sharing all this information.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
In Singapore with Dance Factory, I'm Hanna for Kpop-TV.